Ahoy! And we're back with Mommy Makeout Day. Man, fucking prank videos on YouTube back in like 2016, 2015 era, they need to be stopped, bro. I don't know. There was a lot of wacky shit out there that should never have been allowed on platform. Unboxing, gone sexual, gone wrong, in the hood. Like, what the fuck are we even doing as a society? Chat, we're cooked. We're cooked already. Life was fucked before we even started. Like, we didn't stand a goddamn chance. Also, congrats, Monster Boy, on being first. Incredibly based. Incredibly poggers. I had to rush. Try to get something for dinner. Just made a couple of these French bread pizzas, and these things fucking rip. Nothing quite like some Red Baron pizzas, dude. Goes hard. Not gonna lie, I ate all those fake YouTube pranks up back then. But as soon as they started getting sexual, I was so turned away. Yeah, fake ass kissing mom in front of her kid prank. That what was it? What was that dude's name? I can't remember what the fuck his name was, but yeah, he would always have these like weird, like sexual like pranks. But it was just like I'm not exactly like a prudish person, right? I'm not exactly like turned away by all that. I'm not turned away by like sexuality or anything, but like god, that just made me feel just incredibly uncomfortable, just tasteless, just fucking gross, dude. What are we even doing? Yeah, like these like sexual pranks are just fucking weird. Well, I mean, but like here's the thing, you were just a wee lad back then. You were just a wee lad, so like I know the content I consumed, like, probably like 10 years ago was different than what I have today. So like, I mean, that's the thing. They appealed to people through like shock, through whatever nonsense. It was SoFlo Antonio. That's who it was. Okay. Man, you had that like figured out right on the spot. You had that shit figured out. Props to you, dude, because I would never remembered his name. Ruined pranks. Yeah, pranks. I like how then prank videos also turned into just like harassment. Like it's the whole like it's just a prank, bro, but it's like I came up to you and like took your wallet out of your pocket. Like it's just a prank. It's like great. That's still not going to stop me from like grabbing you by the shirt collar and punching you in the face and dick repeatedly until you give me back my money. So like, that's great. It can be a prank, except the part where it's not a prank is the part where I assault you to get my money back. A fucking wildfire here. So folks, so folks, we are here today for a very different stream that we normally do, right? We don't have games up on the docket today. What we have queued up is this. Now, what I have here, not exactly the greatest camera angle, but hey, it's what I can do. So what I got here is a Lorwyn Eclipsed booster box. It is a play booster. Oh, that's right. I changed it so where you guys can see it exactly from my perspective. Sealed box of play boosters here. You can see it's still got the wrap on there from Wizards of the Coast. Bought it from my local game store because here's the thing. Always support your local game stores. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting, but don't buy shit off of Amazon. Like, don't buy your Magic products off of Amazon. If you can, please go to your local game stores and support them. It's very important you do so because they do rely on your money to help get by and help keep play spaces going and all that. So do what you can. But I fucking love Yoo-Hoo. That's fair. You can love Yoo-Hoo as much as you want. Continue that, King. All right. Base as fuck Darkest Dungeon, Matt. Yeah. I got this as a gift some years ago. And like Bounty Hunter. Oh, my boy. Vestal. Goated. Goated with the sauce. Most consistent healer in the game, but not gonna lie, Occultist is fun if you want to gamble. Because that motherfucker, when you're in like Darkest Dungeon levels and motherfuckers rolling zeros on bleed. Oh, you have some violent thoughts going around in your head. So, anyways. So we're going to be cracking open this little guy today. And my store also gave me a little packet of cards. I have not looked in there. I have no idea what's in there. I don't think it's a box topper because it would have come in its own sealed thing. So I don't know what this is. Now I'm assuming maybe these are some like bulk rares or something they want to keep as like a mystery. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. I guess we'll find out, right? Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today. Man, that game has so many good quotes. Rest in peace, Wayne June, by the way. Fantastic voice actor. Taken from us too soon. All right, so let's start with this, shall we? What did we get here? What the fuck? Sultai Ascendancy in foil. Man, okay. Oh, so these are just like, these look like just random like promos or whatever that they just kind of had laying around. So we got ourselves a Sultai Ascendancy. The light's a little too bright here. The art's cool, the foiling's cool, but here's the thing. I don't like magic foils because they do this shit. They start to pringle. Some of them not as bad as others, but they start doing this U-curve shit, and you got to put in a lot of effort to get them to uncurl. So we got us a Hixus Prison Warden. Camera. Thank you. Flash, when it deals damage, when a creature deals combat damage to you, if he entered this turn, exile that creature until he leaves the battlefield. So, like a big flasher that's like an Oblivion Ring. Kind of weird, but okay. I mean, it's a white card, so it's bad. So, Daring Saboteur, eh? Oh, it's got the date stamped. I heard they're talking about doing away with the date stamp foils, which I think kind of sucks because I actually like those quite a bit. They're kind of cool. You may draw a card if you do discard a card. Simple, cool little card, sure. We got ourselves a Kazarov Sengir Pureblood. As far as I remember, this card was not that good either, which is probably why it's in this bulk pile. Creature and opponent controls deals combat damage, does dealt damage, put a counter on him. Okay. It's like, that is the bulkiest of bulk rares I've ever seen, but that's okay. And then we got ourselves good old Bristling Hydra. I do not like any energy as a mechanic. I don't like a lot of these like parasitic mechanics. I just don't. Focus, camera, please. Thank you. I don't like energy. I don't like parasitic mechanics in the game. I think they are kind of annoying. But I mean, ultimately it's part of the game. It's what are you gonna do? Like, I don't like day-night. I don't like start your engines. I don't like the ring tempts you. I don't like a lot of these status effects that now I got to keep track of for the rest of the fucking game because one card was played. I like even though I don't play competitively anymore, I don't even put them in my commander decks because now anything can happen where that card might come back, and then that's like, that might be put into question, and like now it's a status you got to keep track of for the rest of the game because one person played it. and it sucks. So I'd rather not. Anyways, let's get to the main reason why we're here, right? Let's crack this open. Let's get silly with it. Okay. Ooh, getting silly. I wonder if that's a little. There we go. It's a little brighter. Okay. I mean, I absolutely dig this artwork. This artwork is so cool. This is one reason I wanted to come back to camera focus, please God. Oh, anyways, I love like the whimsy and the kind of like lighthearted charm that Lorwyn had, and I just man, I just love when Magic sticks to its own goddamn settings rather than universes beyond. Now, I would be a bit of a hypocrite, right, if I said that universes beyond is inherently bad. I don't believe that to be true because I think there is potential and there can be good with universes beyond because like I've said before on this channel, but I think it's important to bring back up. I like Warhammer. Big shock, right? I like 40K. So, I like the fact that there are Warhammer 40K decks. We're never going to see them printed again, but I like the fact that it's out there. You know? I like the fact that it's out there and it's cool. But you know, I'm not a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Spider-Man stuff. I just think it doesn't quite fit. It's just too clunky. So that's cool. So in case you got this these play boosters and you wanted to draft, they give you this little drafting card that tells you like draft archetypes. Uh, Again, camera's not exactly focusing as much as I love though. But they got blue white for Merfolk, black red for Goblins, green white for Kithkin, blue red for Elementals, and green black for Elves. So that's cool. I like when you know they keep in mind people who draft. I don't draft, but I think it's cool. I would argue you are a 40K cuck though, not just not fully in just yet, just on the outside. Yes, you know what? You're right. I am in the cuck chair of 40K, just sitting there, just watching people rail it for me rather than me participating. I'm firmly in the cuck chair, and that's sometimes that's just okay. So we're gonna sit this off to the side, and let's start with pack number one. I don't know, like I haven't looked too much to see like what's valuable in the set. I genuinely don't really know, but I just really like Lorwyn, and like okay, so I started playing Magic back during Lorwyn, like specifically around Shadowmoor and Eventide. That's when I started. So it's been a hot minute, and I'm for one really excited to see everything come back. So let's see if I can get the camera to focus in a little bit more. If I can get it to zoom. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we got a Changeling Wayfinder. So we got a bunch of commons here. I mean, I absolutely love the art for this set. Art for the set goes so hard. Like, I mean, even just with like commons and uncommons, right? Like art is one of the reasons why I got into Magic was like how cool the fucking art is. Like, look at that. I mean, Omar Rayan, absolutely incredible. Again, camera does not like to focus, but I mean, whatever. Like the art is incredible. The art is just what got me into this, and I just, man, I just fall in love with it. And the fact that like we're back at Lorwyn, it just makes me so happy too. Just kind of see this whole thing just kind of come full circle. Silvergill Peddler becomes tap, draw a card, then discard. Solid effect. Liminal Hold. See if I can get this to zoom a little. Get this closer. try that and see if we can manually focus in the camera. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to be able to read much text through there. However, I mean, so we got, okay, Flame Chain Mauler. Card is kind of cool. Then again, I really like the elementals. Like the elementals were like one thing that like really drew me in. I genuinely like all the whimsy of this set. Like I like the fact that in like Lorwyn, Morning Tide, Shadowmoor, or whatever, there's like that disparity. There's that difference of like day and night, which I think is really cool. And there's creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. It's a Kithkin Knight. Yeah, big old goddamn chicken. That's sick. Burden Stoneback. 2 counters on it. Remove a counter from this guy and gains indestructible only as a sorcery. That's not half bad. That's kind of cool. Morkant's Eyes. Beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. It's so weird how on like how once again green gets to kind of do everything. It's kind of awesome, you know? We love when green gets to do everything, right, chat? It's our favorite in the world. Because like green gets to do surveil, which is like a blue and black thing, but fuck it, green gets to do it too. Why not? Green, where else is the number of cards in your graveyard? Really? Okay. It's kind of like a little card selection thing with a nameless inversion as a card. I always found to be fun. Cool to see that reprint. Impolite Entrance. Target creature gains trample and haste till end of turn. Draw a card. Wait, Mutable Explorer. Isn't that card worth something? Hold on. Hold on. Chat, is Mutable Explorer a hit? Now I gotta get my fucking TCG player. I gotta get the price. Well, let's see. Actually, this is gonna be easier if I just look it up on my phone, honestly. I feel like Mutable Explorer is a hit because I play green because I'm a coward. Hell yeah. I love being a coward. I get to just do anything I want. I don't give a shit. I mean, Mutable Explorer is kind of cool. What is he? A 3 mana changeling. When this creature enters, create a tapped Mutavault token. I feel like that's worth money, right? That's gotta be. Mutable Explorer. So 186. Okay, it's 259. Okay, so it is not a hit, but it's a cool little guy. I mean, what is there to be upset with? He's just a little guy, dude. Look at him. Camera focus. He's just a little guy, dude. He's just a little explorer. 3 whole beans. That's right. Kinsbale Aspirant. Look at this goofy ass art. Look at this goofy ass art, dude. That is crazy. It's in foil too. You can't see the art all that well. But it's some goofy shit. The land artwork also just fucking this rips. Look how cool that is. That is fucking awesome. Got ourselves a little token too. We got a little shapeshifter. Merfolk. Okay. 1 pack down. Tokens, basic lands, foils, and let's put our rares over here. Why not? Fuck it. We have that on display. I'll just have the other stuff off to the side. There we go. That'll be fine. That'll be fine, chat. How's everyone's day today? How's everyone been doing? Everyone been doing all right? Today was my Friday, so I'm happy I just have the rest of the weekend off. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong, dude. Get to open some packs. Get to rip some fucking packs, bro. It's gonna be sick. Got an elf. That elf, man. That elf token's cool. Elf token's kind of sick, and that Kithkin artwork is fucking sick too. It's like the white like birch trees all in the background with a pig. That's fucking cool, man. This set has so much whimsy in it. I fuck with it heavy. Playing some Fallout 76. Are you okay? Blink twice if someone has a gun to your head. I hope you're safe out there, brother. Aquatex offenses, evolving wilds as is necessary. You have to have evolving wilds. Wildvine Pummeler, one less for each color. That's kind of cool. Cinder Strike. Blight 1 deals 2 damage to our creature, deals 4 damage to that creature's. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like a weirder like version of Flame Slash. Man, again, Omar Rayan, fucking killer art. That's so cool. That is fucking sick. Camera. Focus. Camera. Camera. Please focus. Okay, well, either way, it's fucking cool. I wish this camera wasn't sucking entire ass. Remember when I said I don't kink shame? Fair enough. I understand. I understand, friend. Voracious Tome Skinner. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, draw a card. That feels like that could be pretty strong. Huh. Dundulin Weaver. Why is that card like so funny looking to me? Whoa, scroll upon ye. why does he look so funny with it, dude? I don't know. Seeing a lot of white cards. Getting pissed. It's okay, friend. We'll get through this together. Boggart Mischief. When it enters, you may blight 1. If you do, create 2 goblin tokens. Oh, that seems pretty strong for 3 mana. And then whenever a goblin you control dies, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. So it's like a Bastion of Remembrance, but for goblins, and with some synergies there. That's actually pretty good. Pyrrhic Strike. Another white card. Try to control your rage, monster boy. Choose 1. If the spell's additional cost was paid, you may choose both instead. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Destroy target creature and mana value 3 or greater. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Kin Binding. Creatures you control. This is our rare for the pack, it looks. Creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures that enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay. At the beginning of combat in your turn, you may create a green and white Kithkin. Okay. So it's like this can get fucking stupid. If you're like a token deck, that can get pretty strong. I don't know what that's really worth. This is cool. It's fancy. Man, the lands are so beautiful. I'm just gonna set the basics off to the side, because like these full art basics are just so gorgeous. They're just so cool looking, man. My god. Love it. Keep my mean comments about MTG quiet. I mean, like, trust me, I understand. Like, the only reason normally I'm very critical of Magic, right? Because I don't like the direction that it's taken, where a lot of their main like IP friendly sets are taking a backseat to fucking Universes Beyond. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that at all. I think when Magic sticks to its strengths and it sticks to like its own settings, I think it goes extremely strong and it speaks for itself. There's a reason this game has lasted as long as it has, is because of the appeal and just like how good Magic is as a game. The practices of wizards, though, not particularly fond of. Don't really care. It's kind of cringe. But when Magic sticks to its own like identity and its core stuff, right? Like um you get Edge of Eternities, you get Bloomburrow, you get the return to Tarkir, which is pretty good. Wasn't a fan of Aether Drift. Don't care for that set at all. But you get also like you get Edge of Eternities. You get Return to like Lorwyn. It's fucking cool. Their return to Kamigawa was also like it was definitely a very different take of Kamigawa, but it was really good. I think people generally like really liked Neon Dynasty. It was really fucking sick. So I mean, I do understand the appeal of like Universes Beyond, and like I said, I got my own biases too, but just I like when it comes to like Universes Beyond, I don't mind like Lord of the Rings, right? Like Lord of the Rings feels like it fits and it makes sense, right? I don't mind that. But I start getting bothered when like the dissonance of like Spider-Man and fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's just like I don't know. I don't I don't like this. It kind of sucks. Yeah. Grizzlebrand but white. Yeah. Just like what if we made Grizzlebrand bad? What if we made Grizzlebrand completely dog shit for no reason? What was it like banding and lifelink or something like that? Draw like discard 7 cards, gain 7 life or something. It's so fucking good. Remember why I retired, right? Yeah, as far as wasn't it because of the whole sour bread auntie? That's fucking cool looking. I like that. It's like this pissed off little fuzz goblin. Goes hard. I wish the camera was better definition. That was from the whole Splinter Twin shenanigans, right? As far as I remember, that was this. It was like Splinter Twin and how they kind of fucked over twin players, and then they unbanned it, and then nothing happened. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. It was kind of cringe. The beginning of your first, we got our rare Scuzzback Scrounger. The beginning of your first main phase may blight 1. If you do, create a treasure token. I feel like that could be pretty good. Beginning of your first main phase, you may blight 1. That doesn't seem too bad. I'm not going to stop to price out everything. I may do so a little bit later. They're meddling in competitive play too much and banning for dumb reasons. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Now, I was playing Tron, so like I didn't give a fuck. I did not care if like Splinter Twin went. I was a bit biased because like that was a coin flip. It's like, okay, if I land Karn and start like strip mining lands, I'm in a good position. If I'm not, if it gets countered and then like untap fucking, you know, like okay, maybe I cast like Worm Coil and it's like okay, that's fine. Flash in my fairy and then untap land fucking Splinter Twin. I'm like okay, all right. But but yeah, no, I completely understand. Glamourmite, Gold Medal Nomad, Marrow. Oh, that good old Richard Kane Ferguson coming back, bro. God damn. Man, that art's so fucking cool. I have a Richard Kane Ferguson print that's on my wall, my living room. A friend of mine gave it to me. It was really fucking cool. Just so good, dude. So good. Barbed Bloodletter. Creature gains Wither. In the year of our Lord 2026, I did not expect uh fucking this, man. This was insane. This is crazy. Blast, what's up? Good to see you. Heard there's MTG. No clue anything about it, but I'm here. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we're doing a Lorwyn Eclipsed unboxing. I wish my this camera here was a little bit of a higher definition, but at least we can kind of see some cards in here. We're just talking about Magic, so feel free. Feel free to jump on in. Wanderbrine Distractor. And this creature becomes tap target creature, gains -3/-0. Our card. This creature gains indestructible. You know, pretty good. Man, I love and I miss the old elementals. I'm so glad they're like making a comeback because they're just so fucking weird looking. I love and miss when Magic is not afraid to like look weird as shit. Man. Camera focus, please. Camera focus. Okay, maybe not. But it's like a deer. It's like an elk that's mixed with a fucking butterfly. And it's got this weird like little curly tongue. It's so cool. It's so weird. Bristlebane Outrider. Can't be blocked by a creature's power 2 or less. As long as a creature the battlefield is turned, target creature gets +2/+0. So it looks like Kith can really care about other creatures entering, which is nice. Man, the fucking land art is so pretty. Treasure. Okay, so I don't know how you guys feel about treasure. I am personally not huge on treasures as a mechanic. I think that it still needs to be used more sparingly, honestly. Curious Colossus. 7 mana, 5 double white for a 7/7. When this creature enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward in addition to its other types, and its base power and toughness 1/1. Really? Yeah, it doesn't say till end of turn either, so it's just like, huh? That's a cool card. That's a cool card. Like if you have, oh, you could use that as a political tool as well. Like when it enters target opponent, so you could fuck with someone really hard over that, especially if you have shenanigans where you can like blink out the Curious Colossus. You can have or like reanimate it somehow. You can just like get it back. It's like, oh, you want your creatures to become like cowards? You want that? That can be really fun. That could be sick. Wild Unraveling. Counter target spell for to blight 2 or pay 1, so it turns into a cancel or you wither down one of your guys. Okay. That's kind of cool. Appeal to Erdu. Stoic Grove Guide. Exile this card from your graveyard. Huh, interesting. Grave Flamecaster. When you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this deals 2 damage to each opponent. Ah, okay. I'm seeing a little theme there. Interesting. Miss Meadow Council. I really now I wish that they would do it again where they would have a separate set for like the Shadowmoor side of things, and I wish they would have a like Lorwyn or Morningtide focus one, but I kind of miss the two set structure, honestly. I kind of do. I miss it for like I wish if I had a choice, right? You would get like two sets in the same setting, a Magic setting, an original Magic IP setting, right? And I would then like Universes Beyond stuff can be a one shot because it's like they're gonna do Universes Beyond and there's like nothing we can do about it. So like fucking we just gotta deal with it, unfortunately. So I'd prefer if that stuff was just like one offs, but I don't know, man. Man, even that Plains art is really cool. Plains art is sick. Really, I hate white, but goddamn, that's pretty. Oh, we got the Furdock core button foil, really pretty. Tristan's Command again. Artwork absolutely mogging this set. Absolutely mogging, dude. Man, that's fucking cool. That's really cool. Create 2. Create a token that's a copy of target elf you control, but it's a kindred sorcery. Return 1 or 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Creatures target player controls gets +3/+3 until on a turn. Untap them. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Now, I was a really big fan of Tree Folk Tribal back during the original Lorwyn and Morningtide and all that. I loved Tree Folk. I have no idea what the fuck. This is a weird ass looking Tree Folk token. This is baffling to me. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at, if I'm going to be real. There's like blue feet. I think like a goblin's like dancing on this tree folk's head, and he's like trying to like grab him and shake him off. I mean, the goblin token looks sick too. I mean, look at him. Look at my boy. It looks like just really grimy, and I kind of like the pig theme of goblins in this set. I do find it pretty interesting that depending on the plane and depending on like a certain time, that goblins can look like very different. For example, on Ixalan, goblins look like just like little monkeys, right? Like just like straight up like little monkey men. You know, on Alara, they look like big rats, almost like walking upright rats. I think that's kind of cool. Then you get your more like traditional goblins and all that. But I do like how on certain planes they can look like very different. And on like Tarkir, they kind of look like little Yeti men. It's very strange. But it's cool. So fuck you, dude. This creature is first strike. Feisty Spikeling. I feel like that would be a pretty decent little draft card. Tweeze. 3 damage to any target. You may discard a card. If you do, draw. Okay, simple. Scarblade's Malice. Fire creature you control gains Death Touch and Lifelink. This creature dies this turn. Create a 2/2 black and green elf. Nice. Weary Farmer. Man, green. Why does green white get Surveil? That's very strange. I mean, it's kind of on brand for the Kithkin because they're like, especially once it starts getting to like the Shadowmoor time for them, they become like very paranoid, very weird. So I guess like Surveil works for them. It's just odd to see Surveil on like green white cards. You know what I'm saying? Brambleback Brute. 4/5 for a 3 for 2 in a red. Enters with 2/1/1 counters on it. 1 in a red. Remove target counter from this creature. Target creature can't block this turn. Activate only the sorcery. Interesting. Soulbright Seeker. So it looks like a lot of elementals have to do like reducing costs and like really reward you for playing like expensive cards. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. As an additional cost to cast a spell, behold an elemental or pay 2. To behold an elemental, choose an elemental you control, or reveal or an elemental card from your hand. That's a very weird thing. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I feel like you should have to reveal it from your hand because like otherwise it just feels like you're just like pointing at your own stuff like behold. Just seems kind of like dorky. It seems kind of lame, but not in the fun way. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Very strange. Mud Button Curse Tosser. Sounds like a series of goblin-based slurs that I feel uncomfortable with saying. Ooh, chat. I mean, we got the Wildvine Pummeler and again, really cool planes. Like these little Kithkin windmills. Sick. However, chat, we got ourselves a Shockland. We got a Temple Garden, baby. Look at that. Art's fucking sick. Again, you get like the Morning Tide side, and then you get the Shadowmoor side. We got Shockland. Hey, pretty cool. Look at that. Good old Temple Garden. I fucking love me a Temple Garden, I will. Blimey. Blimey, we got ourselves a Temple Garden. Isn't that worthy of a Roger in it is? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Joe, shut up and open some packs, you fucking nerd. Alright, will do. Not now, kitten. Daddy's opening packs. Tree Folk token with the goblin on the back. Timid Shield Bearer. It's a grizzly bear, so 1 in a white, 2/2. 4 in a white. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Simple. Kind of like a decent like little draft card. It's like a little mana sink. Kind of cool. Chaos Spewer. Man, that is cool. Yeah, I do like the pig theme that like the goblins have in the set. Where it's just fucking sick. While Unraveling, Liminal Hold, Safe Right Cavalry. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. 5-star elf you control gets +2/+2. Yeah, definitely like a very like limited like draft kind of card. Great Forest Druid. Huge, huge. Grave Shifter. Oh, this card. This is a classic. With some new updated art. And he's so sad. I hate how sad he looks. It breaks my heart. I hate it. Why is he so sad, dude? That's fucked up. Shouldn't have to do that. Glister Bairn. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an oof. Okay. I remember the oofs look weird. They look like little dudes wearing like outfits. Very whimsical, very strange. Beginning of combat in your turn, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X the number of colors among permanents. Interesting. Boldweir Aggressor. 2/5 double strike. Other giants you control have double strike. So I see the word Boldweir in there, and I saw there was something to do with like cowards. So is there like a coward and warrior theme with... Oh, Cure-All Attentive First Year. I know literally nothing about this card. Really pretty like foil land too. Swamp. Really nice looking. Okay, what does he do? 1 double red or white hybrid for a 3/3. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Copy target triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only once each turn. That seems like that could be pretty strong. That seems pretty good. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it seems like a pretty solid card. Being able to copy like triggered abilities. Tapping 2 untapped creatures is not unreasonable too. For something like that. Not unreasonable. When I spot a back that hasn't been blown out, I tend to get a little unreasonable. Got 2 Richard Kane Ferguson arts here. Wanderbrine Preacher. Comes tapped to gain 2 life. Simple. Auntie's Sentence. Man, I just... The fucking art. Like, I'm gonna sit here and keep gooning about the art, but like... Man, it's so good. I just wish I had a camera that could justify it a lot more, but like, it's so fucking cool. I love how whimsical it all is, man. I love it. Pestered Wellguard. Creature becomes tapped, create a 1/1 black and blue fairy creature token with flying. That seems like that could get pretty strong. Chomping Changeling. That's so cute. Spine Rock Tyrant. Wait, did we get... We got 2 rares in this one. We got a Perfect Intimidation as well. Kind of cool. But we got... Yeah, chat, we got 2 rares in this one. We got a Mythic and we got a rare. We got Spine Rock Tyrant. Let's start with this one. It's a Dargon, chat. Like 3 double red, 6/6, flying dragon, and it's got Wither. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do choose those spells gain Wither. You may choose. Okay, so all right, interesting. Huh. Man, I really dig cards that give like instants and sorceries like weird abilities. There's like what was it? It was like Soulfire Grandmaster or something like that. That was able to give like instants and sorceries lifelink. I thought that card was super cool. I like seeing that effect a little bit more often here and there. And then we got a Tristan Callous Cultivator, 3/4 Death Touch. It's a twink. God damn it! The twinks have infiltrated Magic. The woke mind virus. No, I'm kidding. No, this is cool though. Okay. So Death Touch, whenever this creature enters or transforms into Tristan Callous Cultivator, mill 3 cards. If there's an elf in your graveyard, you gain 2. Then at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a black if you do transform them. All right. That hurts sick too. Goddamn. Tristan Penitent Color. 3/4 Death Touch. When this creature transforms into him, mill 3. Then you may exile an elf from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life. Oh, okay. So you're able to like gain life and drain people by flipping back and forth. That's kind of cool. Huh. I'm normally not a big fan on cards that you have to like flip over and over again because it's just like a massive pain in the ass. And the fact that like you really have to be careful with like your sleeve choices when you sleeve stuff up, because like you have to have like a dark color usually because it hides stuff a bit better, in case you have cards that flip back and forth in your stuff. We got a worm. He's just a little worm, dude. Okay. Blossom Blind. I don't think I've seen this one yet. There's tap enchanted creature. Become untapped. Can't become untapped and have counters put on it. Oh, that's an interesting little effect. Oh, they have Scarecrows back. And art from Ron Spencer as well. Massive for the account. Creature enters, surveil 1. Which, you know, fine. And then it's got a mana filter ability that you can use once a turn. Okay. Simple. Simple, but kind of cool. Now this creature attacks, you lose 1, draw a card and lose 1. Run away together. Oh. Run away together. It's a cute card with some sick art. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards from my deck. Then I play Pot of Greed to draw 3 more cards from my deck. And then I play Pot of Greed. I love just lying about what cards do, dude. It's awesome. I love lying, chat. Oh, we got our little Eclipsed Boggart. Look at this little guy, dude. He's so cute. Art is great as well. When he enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Goblin, Swamp, or Mountain card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on your bottom. Yeah, no, simple, but kind of cool. Windflame Travelers. If a triggered ability of another elemental you control triggers, it triggers an additional time. Solid card. So I just had Wendy's for the first time in 20 years, and it's actually pretty decent. Wendy's is surprisingly decent, honestly. The only problem is that it's like, for some reason, the most fucking expensive, like hideously expensive fast food place. Like, You are not getting away from Wendy's if you get like a meal for like less than like $16. It's fucking nuts. It's mental, bro. Eclipsed Realms. An enters choose Elemental, Elf, Fairy, Giant, Goblin, Kithkin, Merfolk, or Treefolk. Okay, so you get to choose mana. Champions of the Shoal. Additional cost to cast is Behold a Merfolk and exile it. Oh, okay. Creature enters or becomes tap up to one target creature, and put a stun counter. Oh, that can get abused. Oh, okay. When this creature leaves, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. Moonshadow. This is fucking cool looking. What is this? 7/7 Menace for one single black. This creature enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it. Whenever one or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere while this creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a counter from it. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm so confused. So do I use Pot of Greed to summon 3 cards? I don't know. Fuck it. Listen, no one actually reads what Yu-Gi-Oh cards do. Have you ever Blast, have you ever tried to read a Yu-Gi-Oh card? You might as well just read an entire novel. Because you're gonna get just the same amount of fucking text that you would on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It is insane. You can just lie about what shit does. No one's gonna fact check you because you can just hit them with the "I made it the fuck up" and no one's gonna stop you. No one reads Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No one's got time for that garbage. You just need to I cast Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards. All right. Keep out. Deal 4 damage to target tap creature or destroy target enchantment. Solid. Gristle Glutton. Man, all the like black-red cards just constantly just have me smitten, dude. This little fucking devil. Look at this little guy, dude. He's just munching on shit. That's cool. Took a whole family for $50. Jeez. Jeez. Last time I had to Wendy's, I had no voice, and the manager kept telling me to go through the drive-thru, ignoring the fact I couldn't speak, and said I was trying to make shit up to enter the building. Ever since then, I have not gone back. That is fucking annoying. I am sorry to hear you had that experience, Blast. That would drive me nuts. That would fucking kill me. Especially like if you were like sick or something and trying to go through, if you were going through some shit and you just couldn't talk, that would drive me nuts. I'd be like, I'm gonna get in there and I'm going to wrestle you guys for some chicken nuggets. I swear to God. I like this Flock Imposter. This guy's cute. It's like a changeling. He's trying to hide in with these like emu. That's awesome. So we got a Slumbering Walker for our rare, and we got a Morkant's Eyes for our foil. Okay, so it's a 3 double white for 4/7. Enters with 2 -1/-1 counters. At the beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. That can be pretty strong. I guess it depends. I guess it really depends, chat. Especially if you have like there's like a, maybe I haven't been paying attention, but I feel like proliferate strategies would be very strong in this set. I don't know if there's any like proliferation in standard or not at the moment. I have not kept track with like competitive Magic in any way recently. Not for years. Glaring Cinder. When this creature enters, and whenever you cast a spell mana value 4 or greater, you may discard and draw. Simple. Okay, little rummaging action. So we're probably going to start getting to the point where we're going to like speed up things a little bit because we've seen like, a decent amount of cards. So I don't want to bog people down and just bullshit. Elder Auntie enters, create a token. Okay, simple. Guiltleaf's Embrace. Flash when this aura enters, Chant creature gains trample indestructible and +2/+0. That's pretty good, honestly. Blossoming Defense, solid card as usual. Lasting Tar Fire. At the beginning of each end step, put a counter on a creature this turn, deals 2 damage to each opponent. That's pretty strong. Gnarlbark Elm. Oh. Oh, we got like an alternate. We got a little fancy version. I don't know what it's called. We got a Spry and Mighty. Look how cute that is, dude. Look how fucking cute it is. Jack, you believe how adorable that shit is? Look at that. That's awesome. Again, the whimsy in this set, unparalleled. We need to bring whimsy back to Magic. I swear to God. Choose 2 creatures you control. It's a 4 and a green sorcery. Choose 2 creatures you control. You draw X cards, and the chosen creatures get +X/+X and gain trample until end of turn, where X is the difference between the chosen creature's powers. So they want you to have a big guy and a little guy and just draw a bunch of cards and just punch someone to death. That's a cool card. I don't know how playable it is. Don't care. It's fun. The art's cute. Fuck off. That's all I care about. That's awesome, man. The set seems pretty cool so far. I've been enjoying opening this. I don't know if we have like much in the way of value, but I don't really care about that. I wonder with like Blast and like your story, like I wonder like why were they so adamant about you not getting in the building? Did they think you were some kind of fucking demon? Like some kind of vampire where they're like, we can't allow you to get in, otherwise that'd be an invitation. You drink all of our blood. That's gotta be it. Creature attacks may tap another untapped creature you control. Can't be blocked. Okay, pretty cool. Sun Dappled Celebrant. 3-folk Cleric. Invoke and Vigilance. Oh, wow. That can be actually pretty good. Aperture. Seen a lot of this. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, is this a lord? That's sick. New open and uptight new manager, I'm assuming. Yeah, probably. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That fucking sucks. Other elves you control get +1/+1. When this creature dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good, actually. Shit, that goes kind of hard, chat. Pummeler for hire. This okay, so we gotta talk. Oh, we got a Shockland. We got another Shockland, chat. We got a Steam Vents. Huge. Okay, that's 2 Shocklands. I mean, not bad. And we got a foil. We got a foil rare in this one. We got Kin's Care Sentry. It's kind of hard to get a view of that with the light and the foiling and everything, but it's 2 mana, 1 of the white for a 2/2 Kithkin Soldier, first strike lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, or X of the number of attacking creatures. That can be pretty good. That's sick. Okay. Okay, so I'll put this here. So this is a goddamn, like, Magic has come such a long way in time, right? Like, this is a uncommon. It's a 4 and a green for a 4/4 Vigilance Reach. Ward 2. When this creature enters, you gain X life or X the greatest power among giants you control. That, like, that card would have like instantly killed Richard Garfield like 30 years ago. He would have been like, what the fuck? So we got Dream Harvest is another rare too. Big old sorcery. 5 and double hybrid black blue. Arts again, sick. Each opponent exiles from the top of their library until they have exiled cards with total mana value 5 or greater this way. Oh, each opponent does that. Until end of turn, you may cast cards. Oh, wow. So it's just a big old theft effect. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. Don't know if it's any good, but it's cool. I like big, stupid instants and sorceries like that. Sure. Fuck it. Why not? Get some of that. Stratosaur. Oh, it's got basic land cycling. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Tributary Vaulter. Stalactite Dagger. Vile Boggart. Miss Metal Console. Yeah, we've seen that. Omni Changeling. Changeling can convoke. This creature enters as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it has Changeling. Interesting. Noggle Robber. Enters or dies, create a treasure token. I mean, always solid. Personify. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Make a 1/1 shapeshifter. Okay, so blink something, protect it, make a little changeling. Cool. Left charge. Man, okay. Shadow Urchin. I have no idea what this does. Got Noggle the Mind as our foil. Okay. It's a 2 and a hybrid black-red. 3/4. When this creature attacks, blight 1. And then whenever a creature you control with one or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards from the top of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Interesting. Cool. I'm gonna have a little bite of pizza. Interesting. Been a bit hungry. I left work. I did 11 hours at work today. Left and got so I was told that one of my headlights is out of my car. So had to stop by auto parts store, grabbed a dual set of little headlights there because listen, if you're gonna change one out, you might as well do both. And then figuring out how the fuck I changed out that bulb because in order to get to that bulb it is a massive pain in the ass. So I was fighting with that. So I only had like 20 minutes to put something in my stomach for a stream here. So what's the extended lore on magic and why you should gather it? Well, there is okay, so I know it's like weird, but there is kind of a lore reason as to man, that art is so fucking sick. All right, I'll show these off in a second. But I want to show this off. That weird little dude. How fucking strange he is. How weird. So basically, like, you are a planeswalker in the world of magic, which is why you are able to go to the different planes, the different areas of Lorwyn, the Edge of Eternity setting. I don't know the name of it. Dominaria, you know, so on and so forth. You're able to go to these settings because you are a being that can go between different worlds and different dimensions. And all these things are like spells and things that you've seen and remembered. And your deck is like your memory. As far as I remember, like your spell book of shit that you've seen and collected throughout the your time. So there is actually kind of a reason why you've collected these spells. It's kind of neat. I don't have a perfect explanation on that. Like there are people who have done a much better breakdown on it. Spice 8 Rack has an excellent video describing that. Goated Spice 8 Rack. Go follow and subscribe to him. He's really cool. Or they are really cool. Sorry, I forgot they are non-binary. So apologies to Spice. Sig Wanderwine Wisdom. 2/2 can't be blocked. Art on this is sick too. 2/2 can't be blocked. When this creature enters or transforms, target creature gains. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card on a turn. 1 white to flip. Can't be blocked. Simple. And when he transforms, target creature you control gains protection from each color until your next turn. That is pretty strong. That's cool. So I did a very adult thing recently. Spent like $320 on pans. God damn, your cooking needs must be absolutely insane. Sick art for that mountain. And just like I've seen Wiley Beckert. Yeah, Wiley Beckert make art before for like Magic. Just incredible stuff. Super cool. We're about like halfway through our box. I've been taking my sweet ass time with it. So I hope you guys are just enjoying a little bit of banter, a little bit of fucking around. A little bit of white boy swagger. Yeah, why did you spend so much money on pans, dude? Was it... Are these like top of the line pans where like these are going to be the ones you use for the rest of your life? Dream Seas are always cool. Wretched Wretch. When this creature dies, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, returns to the battlefield on its owner's control, it loses all abilities. Man, that's a weird card. Moon Vigil Adherence. 2 and double green, trample. Target creature, this creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control and each creature card in your graveyard. That can get fucking crazy. Flash Reach. Just a simple card. Nothing fancy about it. Just a cool forest. Champions of the Perfect. You behold an elf or exile. It's got that kind of like champion effect. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Simple. When a creature leaves the battlefield, and just simple, good. It's green. It's fucking good. What do you want me to say? Wish I had spent that much on pants and not Warhammer miniatures and paint. Rip. Listen, we all got our stuff we spend way too much money on. It's awful. But you spend this money on the stuff that you love, right? It keeps you sane. And that's fine. That's fine. Hmm. Hmm. We do a lot of cooking in pans. We have our shot as fuck. That's fair. That's fair. Hmm. Really good quality. 3-ply carbon steel non-stick based. Hella based. Oh, blast. I also wanted to mention, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, we're almost at 230 followers. Look at that. We're making money moves. Okay, reckless ransacking. Our creature gets +3/+2 until on a turn. Create a treasure token. Sick. Shamed I wasn't following earlier. I could have sworn you were following this whole time. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I was gonna say that's really funny because you're in the Discord. You're in the Discord, you know, just boogieing down with us. Not even following. Crazy, bro. Insane. Oh, you just represent a double face card. That's cool. That's sick. Shine Striker. Look at this fucking foil. Look how crazy that looks. That's sick. I like that a lot. So I must rectify my sins. You know all is forgiven in the eyes of the Lord, aka me. You're good, Blast. We appreciate you. I blame Red mostly. Yeah, so do I. Just kidding, Red. We love you. Kindle the Inner Flame. Inner Sorcery Elemental. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except that has haste, and at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this token and flashback for 1 red. Behold 3 elementals. Kind of a cool card. Huh. Oh, we got a couple rares in this one. We got Rhymefire Torque. 1 of the blue, as this artifact enters, choose creature type. Ooh, excuse me. Choose a creature type. Whenever a permanent you control the chosen type enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. Then you can tap it, remove 3 charge counters. Next time you cast an instant or sorcery, copy it, choose new targets. Simple, kind of cool. Kind of fuck with it. And then we got a alternate version of Sig's command. Look at that guy. Look at that little fella. He's kind of sick. He's kind of silly with it though. So it's a 1 blue, 1 blue white. Man, this fucking hot sauce is kind of getting to me. I may have put a little too much on there, but it's good. Choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target merfolk you control. Creatures target player controls gain lifelink until end of turn. Target player draws a card. Tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. Simple, but hey, pretty cool. Ooh, what kind of hot sauce? So I got for the holidays this year for Christmas, my brother, Nasty Santa here, happened to give me some sauce called the Goose from a local, at least local to us, hot sauce maker named Earthquake Spices. Makes some really good stuff. And so he got me, Santa managed to get me this sauce that he rarely like ever makes. And it's good. Oh, it's good. It's some good stuff, let me tell you. I'm a big fan of Earthquake. Like everything Santa put me onto to Earthquake, and I really good. Solid stuff. I put their I anytime I have like beans, rice, and chicken or whatever, I'm always throwing that stuff on it. So good. Yo, my sponsor. Yeah, actually Santa is sponsored by Earthquake Spices. I'm not sponsored, but I'm just a I'm an advocate for their stuff. They're really good. How you liking that Angry Goose? Angry Goose rocks. I had a friend over the other day. I had her try it, and she's like, "Oh, this is some good shit." I'm like, "Yeah, it is, right?" Mm. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know the Scovilles. I know it's fairly high. All I remember is that it's really good. Over a mil, huh? God damn. May or may not really like spice, despite how white I may seem. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen you in person, so this is all uh this is all self reveal. Well, if you're anything like me, right? Let's be real. There are 2 types of white people out there, right? When it comes to spice, right? You get, hold on, I gotta set this aside for later. You get the kind of person that's like, black pepper hurts. Ew, I don't think I can handle it. And then you get the white people that are like, yeah, give me the bunker busting, pig farting, trailer park killer deluxe. Give me that shit. You just dump it on anything, and it just like it burns you, it ruins your stomach lining. But you're like, man, that's the best stuff I've ever had in my life. And then you like they chase down the hottest wings imaginable, like a cold bush light. Unstoppable. Unless you're talking to their gastroenterologist, then they're like, okay, you are very much stoppable, and you are, bro, you're cooked. It's well and truly Jover for you, my friend. So we got some cool cards in here. So, but I wanted to show off again, like, man, even just for like a common, like the art goes so hard. It's really pretty. Again, wish I had a better camera for this, but you know, it do what it do. Then we got a sapling nursery. Look at that. That whimsy. It's got a big old hefty mana cost to it too. Oh, that shit. So it is a 6 double green enchantment, affinity for forest. So it costs 1 less to cast for each forest you control. And it's got landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, make a 3/4 green tree folk with reach. And 1 in a green, exile the enchantment. Tree folk and forest you control gain indestructible to end of turn. That's just a cool card. Then again, I'm biased because I really like tree folk. So, yeah, I think we're putting this in the tree folk deck, chat. We're putting in the tree folk deck. All right. Just being fucking loud for no reason. Got a ton of flavor for a sauce that hot. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it's really tasty. I absolutely fuck with it. Something fierce, my boy. Let me tell you. Heavy on garlic and onion. Not sure what peppers he used. I think they're Reapers. I can definitely taste the garlic and onion taste. Like there's like a bit of an aftertaste with it that works just really well. It just goes really well. Do that. Also, like this art's sick too. Justin Gerard. Can't see shit. Art's fucking cool too. Bit of a glazer for the art. But what can I say? It just works. This is also the kind of spice that's starting to give me the hiccups. I love it. I fuck with it. So we got a Deepway Navigator, blue-white for a 2/2 with flash. It's a Merfolk Wizard. When this creature enters, untap each other Merfolk you control. As long as you attack with 3 or more Merfolk this turn, Merfolk get +1/+0. Interesting. Interesting. Onion is always nice with spice. I know garlic is also a good addition. Damn right. Damn right. I like that personally. I think it's always a good little addition. Gotta have a little garlic and onion and stuff. Listen, like life is too short not to have flavor with whatever the fuck you're eating. Gotta have garlic or onion or something like that. I'm telling you, we gotta have some flavor. We gotta have some flavor, chat. What the fuck? We gotta have flavor. One of my favorite hot sauces has blueberry in it. Yeah, I was gonna say, Earthquake has got a blueberry hot sauce. I haven't tried it, but it sounds like it could be interesting. But the thing is, I wouldn't know what to put it on, you know? I think I would just have a hard time finding the right right thing to use it for. Oh, look at that. Look at this whimsical little art. Bark of Doran. Equipped creature gets +0/+1 as long as the equipped creature's toughness is greater than its power. It assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That's a cool card. That is going in my Bill the Pony deck. Absolutely. Then we got, we got 2 rares. And we got a foil of that. Okay. Well, let's start with Endblaze Epiphany. So it's a X and a red instant. Deals X damage to target creature. When that creature dies this turn, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Then choose a card exile this way until end of your turn. You may play that card. That's kind of cool. Again, art is absolutely fucking sick as well. Pretty tight. And then we have a Planeswalker for the set. One of the very few that's in here. We got the Ajani Outland Chaperone. I don't know what this does. I don't remember seeing this. Shockingly pasta. Really? It's good on pasta, huh? Would never have thought. Floral and Flutie works good on pasta. Huh. Would never have thought that. Maybe I'll have to try it then. Some of the stuff he only makes in season. Yeah, fair. When you get all 5 of Exodia? That's a great question. When I cast Pot of Greed and draw 3 cards from my deck. Not sure how many of you have seen that video. It's like a guy in VR chat, and he's got like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc, the fucking arm thing. He keeps repeating it. He's like, I cast Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards from my deck. And they're like, that's not what it does. Like, what are you talking about? Shit's so stupid. Yeah, you timed out Rotten? You bastard. How dare you? I'm going to order some of the kick-ass cilantro, and I'm not going to be using the Nasty Santa promo. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Nasty Santa doesn't deserve it. He's a bit of a shitter. Can we watch the video on stream? What video? I don't know what video you're talking about. So, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have my alerts thing in here. Hold on one second. Excuse me. That shit's starting to make me cough. Ooh. That shit's starting to make me cough, daddy. Okay. Well, sorry, my bad. I did not anticipate this. But Blast, thank you very much for subbing and giving me your primer. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. I summoned Pot of Greed. I love that shit. Fucking Prime, dude. So again, let's read Johnny. 1 double white for 3 loyalty. +1, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin token. Simple. -2, deals 4 damage to target tap creature. Simple, but fair. -8, look at the top X cards of your library where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them on the battlefield and shuffle. You know, pretty reasonable Planeswalker. Nothing absolutely insane. But I could see if you have like a Twink deck, like that Johnny could be pretty good. Yeah, get that Prime subber. We do appreciate them Prime subbers. Again, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I always appreciate any and all support you lovely people give me. Unless you don't give me support, then I hate you. Then I think you're cringe and bad and stinky. I've seen a lot of these. Hovel Hurler. That's a cool looking card. 3 double red white, 6/7, enters with 2/1/1 counters on it. Pay 2 red white. Remove a counter from this creature. Another target you control gets +1/+0 and flying until end of turn. That's kind of cool. I like that. Vinebred Brawler. That sounds dubious. I mean, look at this. Look at this absolute bad bitch, though. Just absolutely mogging. Vinebred is like maybe the word bread or breed has been fucking ruined because of the internet or because of me. I don't know. Oh, we got a foil shadow urchin. Look at that guy. He's shiny as fuck. Then we have this island again. Gorgeous art. Fucking as always. Super cool. And we got, looks like another mythic. We got a Celestial Reunion. Can't read what it does through there, but, you know. Did you say a twink deck? I sure did. Okay, so this is a X and a green for a sorcery. As additional cost to cast, you may choose a creature type and behold 2 creatures of that type. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. If the additional cost was paid, was paid and the revealed card is the chosen type, put that card in the battlefield. So it's like a build your own Green Sun Zenith with some more hoops to jump through. But the art is really fucking cool as well. So like that is sick. That is sick. I'm digging that. A very breedable deck? Oh, absolutely. Listen, if you got a twink deck, you can make them a twunk deck easily. Just go wide and buff those twinks. And then there you go. You got a whole army of twunks that can just do some damage. What are they going to do to stop you? Fucking nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. Thought Left Lieutenant. When this creature or another kith you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+1 trample. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say that could be pretty good. Hookah's Eye. When this artifact enters, draw a card, then choose a color. This artifact becomes the chosen color. Pay 3, tap, draw a card. Activate. There are 5 colors among permanents you control. I was half tempted to. I was thinking about putting that in my Karn the Betrayer deck, but no, there is not going to be. It is 1 color, bro, and it is not going to get very far. And this is our rare. We got Collective Inferno, 3 double red enchantment with Convoke, and as this enchantment enters, choose a creature type. Double all damage that sources you control the chosen type would deal. That can get fucking stupid in a good way. As long as you're the one casting it, it's fine. Do we pull anything good? I mean, I've gotten some really cool cards. I don't know what's like valuable in the set. I have no idea. I've gotten some really cool looking cards. I've gotten cards that seem strong. But as far as like actual value, we did pull 2 Shocklands so far. We got a Temple Garden and we got a Steam Vents. Which, like, listen, if you're gonna get into Magic, right? I would say at some point, definitely, like, if possible, at least get one of each Shockland. There are lands that have basically held value for like forever, despite like tons of reprints, and they're just good to have for your collection. They're just solid to just have. I brought all my Shocklands, so I have them. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Moonlit Lamenter. 2 and a white. This creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it. 2/5. 1 and a white. Remove a counter from it. Draw a card. Oh, that's not bad. That can be actually a pretty decent little source of card draw for white if you're able to keep blighting it. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Then again, it's white that we're talking about, so it's pretty bad. We summoned Pot of Greed. Absolutely. To summon 3 additional cards from my deck. The real value is the friends we made along the way. True. Also embarrassing. No. We never make friends. Well, listen, we're Magic players. We don't make friends. We only create enemies. Always bring Shocklands so you have them. So we got the Champion of the Path. So we got the red one. So blah blah blah. Elemental. Whenever another elemental you control enters, deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Especially with the split cost elementals, that can get pretty strong. That can get kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. I can't make friends. I have a girlfriend. True. Painfully true, brother. Rip. Rip friendships. What are you gonna do? Well, listen, I gotta stay in her good graces. I need someone to carry me through Darktide every now and then, okay? So I gotta stay on her good side. Gangly Stompling. 3 mana for a 4/2 trample with Changeling. What a silly little guy. Midnight Tilling. That's me tilling your mom's pussy at midnight. Old girl wants it any time of day, you know. Like, and what am I gonna do? Say no to her? She's treating me good. She's treating me good. What am I gonna do? Say no to that? Goat Nap. That art's cool too. God damn. What's all this cool art? Fucking giants like trying to lure a goat into a bag. He's like, come on now. I just want to take you for just a little trip. So we got a pretty sick. Oh, that's a Doran. Don't know if he's worth anything, but fucking Doran is awesome. Carl Critchlow artwork as well. Just absolutely sick. Doran is my boy. Okay, so 1 black, white, green. Each creature spell you cast with toughness greater than its power costs 1 colorless less, 1 generic less. Whenever a creature you control attacks or blocks, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the difference between its power and toughness. That is fucking cool. It's just like a big booty commander deck. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. You want a booty beats that matters deck? I mean, Dorn is your boy. Dorn is your boy. I mean, he's got some. Wait, is that some sick ass flavor text I see? Each year that passes rots you with scars. Shelter your heart, for the world is cruel. A little timely, isn't it, Doran? A little timely, isn't it? I was gonna say the original Doran's flavor text was like basically kind of like the opposite of that, where it was more hopeful. But old Doran's been through some shit through time, and he's like, I don't know about this positivity, man. It's kind of fucked out here. Your friends, yeah, basically. You never saw this coming. I play Pot of Greed. She's got a little girl in her bluey onesie, and she ran into her room and grabbed her horsey. What a time to be alive. Hell yeah, that's sick. People are drooling and making decks around him. I can't say I blame them, because Doran is pretty damn strong. So I don't. Oh, what is this? What is this fetish card? Hold on, Che. You gotta see this shit. Y'all ready for this? There's gonna be some fucking bait. I mean, that's cute. I mean, Jesper Edging. Look at that. Look at that. That's cute. It's a big old giant woman. She's got like a whole like bag full of sheep that she's like hand feeding. That's cute. That's cute as hell. That's awesome. And then there's this like other like there's this like fetish bait card where it's like Oko, the buffest twink you've ever seen, just like hand feeding some dawn glow to this fucking elf. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. How do you spell that? Doran? I think it's Doran. Yeah. Doran. Comma, besieged by time. That's what all you guys are feeling when you wake up in the morning. We're all besieged by time. Your knees ache, your lower back hurts. That's how it is, man. I say this because I also feel the same. I need to Google Doran Rule 34. Someone has to have drawn Doran absolutely wringing someone's cheeks, dude. It's got to be out there somewhere. There's no way it hasn't happened. Right? 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 Boggart Curse Crafter. 2/3 Death Touch. When another goblin you control dies, deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's pretty good. Soul Immolation and a Foil Brambleback Brute. Another cool full art swamp. Soul Immolation. 3 double red sorcery. As additional cost to cast this spell, Blight X. X can't be greater than the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control. So it's just a big old fucking bomb. Okay. That's kind of cool. The fuck do I pay the internet for? I can't watch another man open magic cards. This sucks! What is the point of this, dude? This is nonsense. Absolute silly mode, my guy. What is going on? Oh, sorry. My face was blocking the rare pulls here. Foolish amateur hour here. Wait, Santa, did you actually find Doran Rule 34? You have to tell me if you did. It's like a necessity. You gotta tell me. Boggart Prankster. What a silly little guy. He's just like sitting here watching a frog like throw up. He doesn't give He's having his grand old time. We love him, dude. Man, they got Richard Kane Ferguson to do quite a bit of art for this set. I think that's like, what? Is that 3 cards that he's done so far? All of them are gorgeous. All of them are absolutely gorgeous. Man, absolutely like whimsical ass artwork. So cool. Really like that. Well, I did search it, but it was not MTG related. Oof. Interesting. Okay. Oh shit. Chat. We hit it big. We got. I repeat. We have our 3rd Shockland. We got a hallowed fountain this time, boys and gals. Look at that. That's some good stuff. I mean, all the art for the new Shocklands is really cool. Good old Hell Fountain, man. Awesome. Sick. And we got a Disruptor of Currents. 3 double blue, 3/3 flash convoke. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. Sick. Oh, wolf. Well, I don't know why my sound alerts is not going off. I apologize, folks.
You know what?
I don't know why it's I might have to fix something. Oh, you played that too? My bad. But Wolf, thank you very much for subbing for 3 months in advance. Huge. And being sub for 25 months. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. That's huge for the account. That is absolutely massive. Now, you guys are too generous. You guys are too nice.
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you?
Drunken in a Virginia fence.
I seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You're fond of me lobster.
I am fond of your lobster. Blast, yeah, I am fond of your lobster. There's no way I'm not, dude. No problem.
Smell like piss. Smell like jism.
Mm-hmm.
Like rotten dick. Like curdled force. Like hot onions.
Fucked a barnyard shit house.
I'm sick of your smell. I'm sick of it.
Thank you.
Haven't I said pistol?
No, bitch.
j0everkill on top.
Ooh. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Why are you so nice to me? Shot. Fucking shot.
Chicken tendy supremacy.
Huge. Man, you guys are getting saucy today, aren't you? You guys are getting silly with it.
But
I see how it is.
And I'm not normal.
j0everkill on top.
Okay. I see what's happening.
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you?
I see what's happening.
Drunken in a Virginia fence.
I seen it. You're fond of me lobster.
I see what's happening. Listen, you gotta use your points towards something, right? Bloodline binning. This is not funny. This is for hardcore stuff.
Chicken tendy supremacy.
Convoke, choose a creature type, return all creature types with a chosen type from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's a cool card. That's pretty strong. God damn. Blast is always saucy, I agree. You're always saucing it up, my boy. And we got an Ashling's Command, 3 blue red, Kindred instant.
On top.
Thank you, Santa. Appreciate that. We're the streamers now, yeah. You guys have taken it over.
No, bitch.
Create a token of target elemental. Target player draws 2 cards, deals 2 damage to each creature target player controls, and then target player makes 2 treasures. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of a cool card. All right, chat. We got 3 packs left. We got 3 packs. See, we ain't got shit left after that. All right. So, all right, chat. You're gonna have to collectively smooch these 3 packs. This is it. This is the final fucking stretch here. So you guys are gonna have to give smooches these packs for good luck. All right. You got to do it. And if you don't do it, I'm gonna get very upset. Wish younger me could see me now spamming bit voice lines in a Twitch chat. Younger you would be proud.
Tendy supremacy.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. All right, I wish you best of luck. I wish you many pot of greeds in your dreams tonight, for better and for worse. Have a good night, Santa. Take it easy. Thanks for coming in. I mean, jerk it for the packs. Listen, whatever you got to do for big money polls, okay? Whatever you got to do, jerk right now, chat. Jerk your peanuts right now to Magic. This is very important. The middle pack? Okay. Monster Boy wants the middle pack. The one with the little goblin on there. So we're gonna save the elf and the merfolk for last. Okay. All right, big money, big money. That's how I see you, a cute little witch. That Blaze. Oh, you think so? I'm looking rather dashing tonight. I got my tie-dye fish shirt. You know? Got my tie-dye fish shirt and I'm wearing my rare fish investor hat. I chose to dress up for the occasion. I wasn't fibbing. I wasn't fooling. I was here to look nice for you guys. That's who I do it for. Rooftop Percher, Kulrath Mystic, Kulrath Zealot, Gut Splitter Gang. In your first main phase, you may Blight 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. 4 mana for a 6/6. Interesting. Flashland Festival. When it enters, create 2 1/1 green-white Kithkin tokens, and then pay 5 to just create 1 more. There's just kind of like a late mana, late game like mana sink. Oh, look at that. Okay, foil here, land here, do this. So for this pack, we got a Dawn. Oh god, that hot sauce is messing me up. Dawn Hand Dissident. So it is a 1 mana 1/2. Tap it to Blight 1, Surveil 1. Tap it, Blight 2, exile target card from a graveyard. And then during your turn, you may cast creature spells from among you cards you own. Exile this creature by removing 3 counters among creatures you control, in addition to paying their costs. Interesting. What a weird card, but kind of cool. I dig it. Yeah, good old Witch Goblin. Oh, now I got like packs just falling off my desk. Okay, guys, we got 2 left. Which should we go first? Do we go for the little witch lady or do we go with Fishman? This is up to you. The fate of the world is on your hands. Okay, we got 2 people saying left. I'm rubbing this Fishman down. I got a little olive oil on my fingers. I'm just prepping them. I'm making sure to get it all up in them fishy little cracks, you know what I mean? Before I throw his ass in the pan. All right. There we go. Get up in them fishy guts. Got an elf token. Solid sign. Okay. Shimmer Creep. What a weird looking elemental. It's like a ox spider thing. 4 and a black. It's a 3/5 menace with Vivid. When this creature enters, each opponent loses X life and gains X life. Or X in the number of color among permanents. It's kind of like a gray merchant. It's a little different. Oh, they reprinted Spell Snare. Really? Oh, with some cool art too. That's some good art. Crib Swap. Classic. 2 and a white. Kindred Instant, Shapeshifter, Changeling. Exile target creature, its controller creates a 1/1 colorless Shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. That's cute. Pitiless Fists. What I do to your mom every night, chat. I don't treat her well. I'm a bit of a bastard, but she likes it. She keeps coming back for more, and I don't know why. Hex it. Wait, chat, that's a poll, isn't it? Not the Wanderbrine Farewell. Hexing Squelcher. This is a good one, isn't it? This is a hit. 1 in a red. 2/2. This spell can't be countered. Ward, pay 2 life. Spells you control can't be countered, and other creatures you control have ward, pay 2 life. I'm pretty sure that one's a hitter, isn't it? I've seen people talk about this card, but I don't know what it's going for price. Ooh, Let me see. Let me see. Hexing Squelcher. Almost, it sounds like a sex act, and it really disturbs me. But listen, it do what it do, Yugi. Wow, that's kind of a hit. That's a pretty good card. That is 1821. That's a solid hit. That's a solid hit. No like special fancy version, but still, that's a good hit. Almost makes all of this worth it. Then again, I haven't looked up the price of like anything else that we've pulled so far, so I don't know if anything else that we've gotten is like genuinely huge or not. I've just been really enjoying like opening this. I think it's really cool. All right, last one, chat. Okay. Boulder Dash. Illusion Spinners, Everstrike's Gift. Champion of the Clashan, huh? We got a foil Evolving Wilds. That's I mean, that's probably the best card in all of this, really. Okay, so what does Champion of the Clashan do? It's a white card. It's like perfect. It's the perfect way to piss off Monster Boy. Truly at the end, ending off on a white card. Embarrassing. It is a 3 and a white, 4/5 Kithkin Knight with flash. As an additional cost to cast it, behold. Okay, so it's one of the behold cards. Other Kithkin you control get +1/+1, and then that's it. It's just a Lord. Not super exciting, but it has flash, and it's like a sudden Lord effect. So that actually can be pretty good. That can be pretty good. So you know what? I'm not upset by that. I'm not upset by it. Cracker ass card. Disgusting. White. Truly crazy. Yeah, so everyone, that's what we got. I mean, so it looks like we got some pretty decent little stuff there. We got the Mutable Explorer. That Hexing Squelcher was definitely a hit for sure. I don't know what the rest of this stuff looks like. If I have a feeling that Bloodline bidding seems like that could be incredibly powerful. Just like the Convoke and the ability to like reanimate all creature cards of the chosen type from just like your graveyard. That seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That seems kind of strong, if I do say so myself. Like, it's one-sided, too. Like, your opponents don't reanimate their shit, because fuck them. Why would you? That's stupid. So I'm just gonna lay out all of our rares here. We got 3 shock lands as well. As far as I remember. And I don't think we really pulled any, like, doubles of our rares. At least I don't think so. We even got some foil rares, which is kind of cool. We've got like actually like a very healthy smattering of like different rares. Like now that I'm looking through all this stuff, like I think we have 2 copies of Shadow Urchin that we pulled. So we have Steam Vents, Hallowed Fountain, and Temple Garden, I think. Yeah, Temple Garden were our 3 shocks. Not bad at all. Do love me some shocks. Though here's the thing, my goofy ass bought shocks like a long time ago. So I've had my playset of like every shock for like forever now. But the thing is, I don't need all of them anymore. Right? Since I like exclusively play Commander and like I do some 60 card, but that's only if for example, like if I'm teaching someone new how to play, that's when I will play some 60 card to teach someone the game proper. And then I punch their dick into the dirt. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Let's back up the camera once again. Back. Nope, not that one. Not that camera. I don't know what I had it set at, but fucking, I don't know. I clicked the wrong camera for the properties. Mobby. Whoa, got a little crazy. Got a little silly with it, didn't I? Tails, what did I tell you about getting outside your box? I didn't tell you that was okay. Time to die, nerd. Why am I like this? Woo. That's one good thing about hot sachet. Clears out your sinuses. Does a good job. What's your thoughts on bugs with big asses? Big fan. Absolutely number one fan of big asses no matter what. Doesn't matter. See, now I'm just picturing like Woody Allen's character from Ants, just with a gigantic ass, like a human looking ass. That's all I want, really. Everyone's joy is in life is seeing Woody Allen with a gigantic ass. Except Woody Allen's kind of a shitter. So don't particularly care for him. Yeah, honestly, like besides, I think we like the only two rares that we have like actually any kind of that we have any kind of copies of is Shadow Urchin. Just not bad. I definitely like to have a little smattering of different stuff. I definitely prefer that over just having like hitting the same things over and over and over again. I think that part sucks. But we actually have quite the diversity. The woke mind virus has infiltrated Magic. No, what are we gonna do? Ugh, excuse me. Like the combination of having this one beer and like all that hot sauce is like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna suffer with some problems tomorrow, but like, yeah, whatever. No agony, no braggony, am I right? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, it's all good shit. So we got our three shock lands right there. Shock lands are always good. Always good. So yeah, actually, now that I'm looking through all of this, we don't have any repeats for rares besides Shadow Urchin. That's the only one. It's so weird to think that like that like because normally when you get boosters or whatever, you're gonna get like probably two of the same rare, like two, sometimes if you're like really unlucky, like three of the same fucking rare in your packs. But no, actually I'm pretty happy with getting like a diverse mix of stuff. I think that's wonderful. This way I can see like more of the set. And I'm not having to like fuck around, honestly. Um you know, I'm kind of curious since we pulled two Shadow Urchins, what are they looking like? What are they looking like? Okay, 32 cents, not promising. Not ideal. And the foil is 40 cents, so 8 cents more. Chat, we're money maxing. So Monster Boy was saying that people have been building Doran decks. I wonder if he's worth much. He's 60 cents. No, he is. He ain't worth shit. What about bloodline bidding? I assume this is probably gonna be bulk as well. Like $1.11, not too terrible. I mean, it's kind of terrible. That is literally bulk price, but I mean, whatever. I think it's cool. Collective Inferno. Is this worth anything? 75 cents. Okay. It's not looking good for the home team, chat. It is not looking ideal. Celestial Reunion. Is this worth anything? This is a 326. So, what is that worth? Anything? $3.10. Not terrible. It's a little bit outside the bulk range. So, you know what? We take those dubs. We take them. I just don't know what else to look up in here. Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was curious about the Carol that we pulled earlier. This guy, the guy that copies triggered abilities. Wonder if he's worth something, because you never know with those kind of effects. They can either be like huge, they can either be like pretty good money, or they can be just bulk. There's really not a lot of in between. Let's see what we got. 41 cents. Okay, so strictly in bulk territory. Oh man. Hey, that's okay. That is okay. So I'm going to put all the champions over here, actually. Did we get one of each? I wonder if we got one of each. Green, red, white. I don't think I got the black one, did I? So I got... Oh, wait, did I... Oh, did I not get the black one? No, I want all the champions. I'm gonna Sudoku. No. Yeah, I guess I didn't get the black one. The black one was the only champion I didn't get. I don't even know what that one does. I mean, the rest of them seem pretty cool. Also, just like incredible fucking artwork on everything. Okay, so I gotta talk about it. Like, I really dig the like whimsical art style of this set. I fuck with it something heavy. I love my dark fantasy. I love excuse me. I love like metal kind of shit. I really like kind of like dark fantasy vibes, but this set has this like perfect blend of lighthearted, whimsical fun. And also on the other hand, absolutely disgusting and just like kind of evil looking art. I think this set manages to get both of them just like perfectly right. But like always, man, just like Magic and Wizards knows how to pick solid artists to commission for stuff. Just stunning as always. It makes me worried, right? It makes me so worried though with the way that things are. I don't want to try to get too negative here. I get so worried that Wizards at some point is going to do two things. One, I worry that it's going to lean harder and harder into Universes Beyond, to where it's just permanently overshadowing their own like IP and their own stuff. And the other part I worry about is like AI art being in their game. I really hate, like, there is nothing that's going to push me out of this hobby faster, or like completely dry up my desire to buy like new products for this game if they start like really embracing like AI art like openly. Considering that art is like one of the main reasons I got into Magic was that I was seeing like the really cool dark fantasy art from Shadowmoor and like a friend of mine had like his collection and he would show me his cards because we were both into card games. Like I played quite a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh way back in the day. I cast Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards from my deck. That kind of deal. I played quite a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh back then, but I remember seeing him play Magic, and like anytime I'd like go to hang out at his house, I would see his collection that he had and like his binders and stuff. And I would always kind of catch myself like stopping to like look at a card and go, "Wow, that looks really cool. That's awesome." You know? Seeing like a really gross looking zombie or like a big beast or um just something like that and just like, wow, that's really cool. And it definitely drew me towards the game. I didn't understand how to play it all that well, but you know just I absolutely fuck with it. And I am afraid for the future with the way that like giant companies consistently go is their embrace of AI art, and it's really gonna break my heart. It's really gonna break my heart when it does happen that they are going to. I don't think they're gonna outright be like, okay, no more commissioning artists directly. Instead we're all gonna put it into the plagiarism machine, right? I don't think they're gonna do that directly. I think it's going to be they're going to commission artists, and I think they're going to start commissioning AI artists. And I'm putting heavy quotes on this. I think they're gonna start like very slowly bringing them into the fold of like their usual portfolio of artists that they commission for stuff. Your Jesper Edging, your which I'm probably butchering their name. I'm sorry, Jesper. I apologize. Magali Villeneuve. I think she's a French artist. She's also fantastic. Your Raymond Swanland, your Wayne England, your Wayne Reynolds, like and just so many more that I can't even name. I think they would start incorporating more um, AI artists or whatever. Again, big quotes in there, and because they'll probably do it for cheaper, and I think they'd slowly start phasing out like artists, like real artists, and I think at that point will be the death of my interest in this game. I fucking love Magic. I love Magic. I've been playing since like 2007, 2008. And it would truly break my heart if that ends up happening. I sincerely hope that Wizards never does that, and they see the value and the joy that real artists um bring to this community and brings new people in. Like, you never know. All it might take to get someone into Magic is seeing something like, I don't know, just this wizard fishman, or perhaps I would say more often than not, like a kid, right? Maybe they see a relative or a friend of theirs play this game that maybe their dad showed them or their mom showed them, and like, wow, that's a cool like fish guy wizard. That's sick. And they see this weird looking goblin or this tree guy or something like that, and it sparks their imagination and wants to get them into the game. And I think that's important. It's really important to get new people in, and Magic helps draw that. You can tell people about the complexity of the game and its mechanics, and you can try to get people's interest in through that, but I think the aesthetic appeal of the cards does a ton of heavy lifting into getting people in. It got me in. So I just hope they never make that decision. I really hope they don't. I'm not going to say I have faith in them, because it's, don't put your faith in gigantic companies. It never works out well. But just be vigilant for it. That's all. Anyways. Sounds like why I got into Warhammer. Yeah, Warhammer definitely grabs people with a lot of its artistry as well. Like, it's very evocative. It's very distinct and notable. You can tell by looking at something if it's Warhammer, right? Particularly 40K has its very notable aesthetic. Warhammer Fantasy is cool. I've been trying to like ease my way into like learning a bit more about that here and there. Warhammer Fantasy is pretty cool, but like 40K definitely has like its top priority over me. But yeah, just like it's important. Like art is vital. But yeah, Warhammer has some absolutely peak art. Like the old like Adrian Smith stuff from back in the day. Oh, oh baby. The John Blanche art. Oh man. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me, bro? No, it's good. Anyways, so don't know much outside of lore, but it's fun all in all. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no. Ooh, a little phlegmy there. But yeah, no, like the lore is fun. Like there's a lot of retcons and a lot of like crazy shit that happens, but overall, like I don't take it too seriously and I don't really mind. So as long as you don't take like it at all too seriously, then you should be okay. But yeah. No, Magic is awesome. I had a lot of fun doing this. I can't guarantee that I will keep doing this or when the next one might be or if I do it, but no, this was a blast. I really enjoyed coming back to a set that like that inspired me to get into Magic and was at a very formative time in my life. So to think that like it took what, like 18 years, nearly like 2 decades for to come back to, Lorwyn was, just it makes me happy. Like truly, it makes me happy. I'm such a wretched, cold, cynical prick, right? But there's something heartwarming about coming back to Lorwyn that just like it hits me just right. I know some people have the same kind of fondness for different planes in Magic's universe. You got people who really like Tarkir or Ravnica or Innistrad or Dominaria or like a bunch of other places. Uh, some people probably like Amonkhet the most, or yeah, there's just so many. There's just a million, but uh, don't like always say whimsical, always say whimsical. Keep your happiness and your passions close, and don't let them go. They're important. Anyways, I am very tired. I worked 11 hours today, and I've been up since like 3 in the morning. So I think I'm gonna get some early sleep. I have had had quite a long day, and so yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. But thank you very much to everyone who stuck around and hung out and just had a good old time chatting and cracking some packs with me. This was wonderful, and it makes me happy that we've come back to Lorwyn. It took a while, but we're here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night, everyone. Take care and get some magic cards out there at your local LGS. They'll appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye.